Watch out, watch out. No, no, get out. Get back in there. Come on. Keep those roosters at bay. They see that net and they're like, nope. There you fools go. I ain't playing around with you guys. And you see how they know this net?
Oh yeah, they know the net. They're still hiding from that net. Oh, the net walked away, so now they're coming out.
Pop him, Mila. Sorry, chicken.
She's nosy. This chicken is always super nosy.
She knows what I've got.
Well, no, she's always up in it. Whatever's going on, she's there.
There you guys go. I'll give you guys a little bit to scratch at. All right, there you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. I know, Luna. You're a good pup. You're a good pup. You're a good pup too. You guys are good pups. Good pups. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. What, you know I have another hand, huh? You're okay, Layla. You're okay.
Well, y'all, we just got done with all of our animal chores and we're getting ready to get started on the day.
Yep.
Today, we're going to be working back on our decking. We've got one lonely post. We're going to see if we can give him a few friends.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good, exciting day today.
Yeah, I'm happy about it.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it. And we've got all the animal chores done. We've got everything taken care of on the back end to where now we get to just get at it.
Yeah. But before we do, we wanted to chit chat with you guys about some cool things coming up on the homestead. For instance, you guys might have noticed we have a few of these roosters that are off in their own right now.
Yep.
So what's going on there, baby?
Well, these three, you know, they were inside with all the other chickens and roosters and everything, which gave us 5 roosters for 15 hens. And that's just too many.
Yeah, that was too many.
Too many. And these three, they tend to, you know, be a little bit more aggressive, and they wanted to go after the kids while they came in to get the eggs and everything else. And I said, you know what? We got to separate the roosters. We got to downsize on the roosters. So I pulled the 3 that are the headache out of the whole coop, and they are going to be meeting the pot here soon.
Yep.
So they are going to be our meat birds. I knew that we were going to call a couple of the roosters because you don't need that many. All right. I do want to get 9 more hens. So that way we have 24 hens and 2 roosters, giving basically 12 hens per rooster that's in there. And that will be perfect for our hen flock and everything else like that.
Yeah, I think so too. Gary and I are definitely going to have a culling day here really soon. And actually, Bobblehead Homestead, he's going to be the one that's going to hook us up with some more chickens to get our hen house a little bit bigger.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Calvin?
Yeah, it'll calm that down a little bit too. Right now we got 5 of them over here.
It's crow wars constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to get a few more hens from Bobblehead, and then we're going to cull these guys. And Bobble has a few roosters that need to go to the pot as well. So we're trying to figure out and plan a big pot day, I guess, or a big culling day, or whatever you want to call it, to where we can just take care of all the meat birds that need processing. I think Gumby and Mary with Junk to Gems, they wanted to come over and get in on the action too, because they've never done any meat bird processing. So
it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We knew that we were going to have to do that, and with them just, attacking the kids, going after the eggs and whatnot like that, we're like, all right, we got to make it a little safer.
Yep.
And the other 2 roosters are fine. They're pretty docile. They're pretty chill.
Yeah, they are. They don't charge you when you go to the door.
No, they know us. And it's like, that's where I look at it. And, don't attack the one that's feeding you or drinking or anything else like that. Don't peck the hen that feeds. And they were, so.
They definitely were. They're being buttheads. They're being buttheads. They're ready. We're ready. We're going to be happy to turn them into some enchiladas.
Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there.
That's right. That's right. Well, the rabbits are doing really good. We are planning on rebreeding Mama since, the baby bunnies didn't make it. And we wanted to wait until after this next freeze. So we're actually thinking that right before we take off on our family's little West Coast trip, which is coming in 2 weeks. Yep. We're going to breed her, so that way she's about halfway through. And then by the time that we come back, it'll be like 2 weeks, and then she'll be having them. So we think that's the timing for that. Yeah. And we're going to keep that rabbit production going. Hopefully, 3rd time will be the charm with the babies.
Yes.
We'll see.
It should work out. I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing over there too. Yeah. So it should definitely be a lot better this go around.
I hope so. Aside from the rabbits and the chickens, spring is in the air. It's not quite springtime yet. It is still technically winter, but man, I'm starting to get garden fever. I can't wait. We're going to start probably planting some stuff maybe when we get back from our vacation, because it'll be closer towards that last possible frost date, which in our area, I believe it's April 11th. So we still have to wait a little bit, but man, I can feel it in the air, especially with a blue sky kind of day like today. Yeah. It just makes you want to get out there and get in all that good soil and
sunshine and all the rays of spring. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's definitely getting to that time.
It is.
But we are back at the deck.
Yeah, we're back over here. We're back to the house.
We're gonna definitely get at it today. I'm looking at this and I'm just still amazed of how straight and lined up everything is. And I've been keeping it that way. And that last go around, it's staying nice and lined up, still up at the top. So I'm really happy to move on to the posts and getting on up to the roof area. It's going to be a lot of work today, but more so tedious. Yeah. Measurements.
I have a feeling that we're going to be doing a lot of measuring. It's going to be a lot of back and forth trying to get everything lined up, like Gary said. So where do you want to start, babe? What do you want to be step one? We got all of these posts back here in the back. They're all hopefully by the end of today going to be not only up on top of the deck, but standing up and secured. And there's a lot of stuff to do. You can't, it seems like it would be easy. Just grab it and throw it up there and nail it in, right? No. No. That's not how it works.
No.
So why not? So what do we got to do, baby? Tell everybody what we got to do.
So what we've got to achieve today is basically get these guys notched out correctly to sit on up there. Now I show you guys exactly where I plan to put them and what measurements are going to play in a huge effect here.
All right.
So when I say notching out, I mean like when you're looking here, how I notched this post to fit the girder, and I got some lags on the back end. There's a lot more that I'm going to be doing to each one of these posts, which is why I got a bundle of 16. One, it's cheaper to buy the bundle, but two, I also want to do some nice 45s coming off of each post and having it braced off that way. So now I got more posts to do that, but I'm not going to be tackling that just yet right now. I got to get these posts to continue going straight on in the air. So I'm going to be notching the post to sit on top of this girder, which is going to be a very interesting and complicated notch right there, but I will get that one done. I'll save that one for last.
Yeah, this one's going to be a fun shape because you got that angle there. You got the notch here, plus you have that one. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of, that's on you, baby. That's all you.
It's going to be very interesting. Now I could, you know, just block that area and sit the post up on top. Now, in doing that, it's not really like finger locked, as I would like to call it, into whatever you're screwing it into, right? And if you can finger lock type, you know, like notch it and try to get it down to where you're tying it in as well at the bottom as it's holding all the weights and everything else like that, structurally through and through, it'd be better because you won't really get as much racking potential. So like right here, I'm going to just notch out the post, but I'm going to try to make all the posts sort of mirror the post below. So it's going to sit directly right on top of this one.
Yeah, so that way, like when you're standing over there or from anywhere else, it'll look like you got column and then post all the way straight up to the top to the roofing area that we plan to hook up. So,
and where you can see this one, I just sort of screwed it up there right now just to give the illusion as well as to figure out if that was going to be high enough off the deck and everything. It will bring this girder piece, when it ties in all the posts up there, it does bring that down a little bit. But that's what we were talking about on that other video. I could make it extremely tall, you know, like 10 feet up there, and then we'd finally get that view, but then I would be basically tying into the ridge of my roof right there to get that same pitch. So it's going to save us a little bit more headache and a little bit more on the back end. So definitely happy that Mel was like, yeah, no, it's all right.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Just having a flat roof right here instead of we were planning on having it be pitched and then flat on each side. And now we're just doing flat because of the construction, the timing, just everything. It takes a lot of the nightmare away from us for the angled cuts. Plus it saves us at least a couple $1,000s on materials. Easily. And then a bunch of time. So it just, you know, since it was only for aesthetics anyway, it's kind of like,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're going to be happy with how it's going to turn out.
Now this one is going to be easy because all I need to do is block in between and block on the back side, and then we'll block in the middle as well. But that's mainly so that way I can put boards, the planking down when I do the decking. But the bracing going this way and blocking it in that way will definitely help out a lot, securing it and making it stout. And then this one looks like I might have to shave just a little bit like that one over there. And then another interesting, intricate cut.
Yeah.
Over on that side.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Fun times.
Fun times. So we do have to, you know, get these all notched out the way that they need to be and everything. And the thing that is a huge bummer and a huge headache when dealing with treated lumber, it's all different sizes and it all will shrink over time and everything else. So it's like I'm gonna try to get it as best as possible, and that's where I ran into the issue of having to shim this. As you can see, it's away from the joint of where I had to shim it, and it was really down right here versus anywhere else. And then I had to go over into the middle of that one, come out all the way to the end over there just to get it to be level. So if I shimmed this one it wouldn't have mattered. I would have had to go down each leg and shim here and there. So
yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I tried to go as best as I could on that, but that's the same situation because each one of these were cut at exact levelness. Like I pre-attached it and everything else. These ones, I'm almost at the point where, because of all the headache that I had to deal with this, we're not gonna you know, set it up there and then notch and do that back and forth and everything else like that. I'm gonna save our life just a little bit on that. First things first, we're gonna have to notch all of our posts for the bottom. So we might as well do that down here. We are gonna have to bring the band board up there and sort of get level before I notch out the top end. So I'm gonna come on up here. First things first, I'm gonna measure out this guy, see where it lands. And it says it's 9 5/16. Let's call that 9 5/16. Come up here. I'm gonna go 9 5/16. Come up here and see how far over my post is on this guy. 1 7/8 over. All right. 1 7/8 over. So that's my mark for there. Ooh. Mark over here. 1 7/8. Mark over on this side. 1 7/8. There's one notch.
All right, now that you got it notched out, you want to try to get it up there so that way we can just keep notching and then after we notch them all, then we'll go up there and then start trying to set them up.
Yep.
All right.
And get them out of our way.
Where do you want this?
So
I guess the question is, where do you want to set that post? Where's this post going?
I'm gonna
right here.
We're gonna lock it up there, but I want this on the ground, and then we'll guide her up. So help me. We're gonna put this right on the ground right there. Set it down right there. There you go. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna lean it this way just a tad. Should be able to grab that notch. Go over on this side. Or if you can. Okay.
I'm holding it. You can climb.
I'm gonna need to slide it up. So.
Okay.
bring that guy back, so step on it so I don't go
Careful, baby.
going down.
Careful, that thing is so heavy.
Whew. Whew. This board's gonna come down. What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a ball. I know that was a lot of work. There's one.
All right.
Good job, babe. There's one.
Holy crap. They're so heavy.
I know.
It really makes me wonder how heavy they are. You know what I mean?
100 pounds or so.
That's possibly 100. Maybe a little more.
It feels like at least 100, yeah.
They're solid.
Yes. All right, so that's 5, and then we got that one up, so now we need that one.
This one right
Those
here,
two.
which this one doesn't need a notch on it. That one's gonna sit right there.
So we could just grab a post and throw it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can throw one up right there. And it'll be that one that we got a notch. And then it will be the 2 complicated notches.
All right, let's
They're gonna
throw
be over on this corner.
a post up then real quick.
Let's just throw it up right here.
Right here?
It's a lot closer to the ground.
Okay.
And I can get it
You want
up
me to
there.
walk over that way like how we did last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Or I can walk over however you want. You just try to hold it low for me.
I got it low.
The lower you go with it, the higher I can get it. All right, come this way so it's flat. There you go.
1, 2. You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
I don't got it.
You don't got it. There you go. There you go.
I was like, it's getting away.
Good job.
I wanted to, but
Good job.
oh. Got a post for over there.
All right, and that one will slide over to the other side.
This one doesn't seem as heavy. Okay. So same as that one that I notched. It's going to be ever so slightly notched. This is going to be a very, it's a 9.5. It's an even number. I like that. Or an easier fraction. Let me check this. Yep, there is a ever so slight about that I'm gonna have to get off. That is a little bit more than a 1/2 inch. That's a 9/16. 9/16. 9/16. 16ths. Nine 16ths. So that is notched out for that spot. Now it's down to the really tricky angle spots. Yay. Well, let's get this guy up there real quick before we struggle our minds with those corners. 'Cause, yeah, that's going to be a little intricate, I'm not going to lie. It's all right, we got this.
All right, you got this.
I got this.
You got this, baby. You got this.
It's going to be interesting, but I got it. I'll walk past it. Okay. Alright, so if you just lean it this way, you stand on this side and reach down at that notch to grab right here. And see, or you have
I can't. I need to be on the other side because of my body is strength wise. I could trade you sides and do the same thing. See what I'm saying?
This one. Or just so that way we can lift. Oh, hold up.
I'm holding.
Okay. All right. Hold.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Careful.
Use my body. Yeah, they're still heavy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Like walking backwards. Over to your left. Yep.
So this is the tricky part, eh?
Yes. 9 3/8 wide. And this way, I've already got that. That's 11/16. And then 45. So let's see here. If I go 9 3/8, y'all. Let's do the 11/16 on this side. Okay, so I gotta think of the orientation of it as well. I'm like, I'm losing my mind here. I'm losing my mind. So if I do orient it this way, let me just mark it over here on this side. I just need to get you somewhat close too. All right, so now That's gonna be in that spot. Or no, I need to mark it. I stand this up. It needs to be on this side. This is so complicated, I'm not gonna lie. Stand up, yeah, it could be on that side, that's right. You're this way, buddy. So, stand you up. You need to be this way. Stand up. It is chopped like that, and it goes that way. Correct. Correct. All right. Which means that it should be angling the correct way. This way. Well, if I did that right, that will sit up there, notched out perfectly and be straight with that other post.
I hope so. That looked a little,
That was a little tedious, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I'm almost wanting to cut out that other one before I try to attach this one, but at the same time, I'm off.
You want to see if the mathed?
Yeah, if I'm off, I would be off again over there, and I don't want to be off twice.
Okay, well, let's get this guy up first.
Yeah. Let's walk it out and then up because it's an easier
Shorter. Okay.
and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's right here.
Okay.
So, it looks like it's right. We'll see, right?
I'm about to find out.
That we are. That we are. I'm gonna. Oh my goodness, that guy's heavy.
Oh. Not yet, not yet. Here, I'm.
Oh, don't move! Damn!
Sorry.
My goodness. Here, reposition yourself. Reposition yourself. You're good.
I'm good.
Do not lift up or anything. Wait. Now lift. Push.
You got it? Careful.
Yeah. Up that extra little.
Now that we got that post up there, we're gonna try to stand her up in the corner before Gary gets the other one cut because we want to make sure the math is gonna math. I'm gonna try to find out how to get up here.
There you are.
Okay. So, we don't have a runway over here. We just have this one green board.
You know, I'm gonna move that guy over that way for you.
Okay.
If you want to hold on to this while I arrange everything for you.
Okay.
And you can film me from your...
Yep. Let me get up and
Unless
over.
you want to get up over here. Here. Step in on the fat end like that. In between. Right there. Nope. Right there. On each part of the joist. Hop on over then, I guess.
Hop, hop.
Hoppity hop hop. You want to make your way over to this green board.
I'm trying. I think my problem is that I'm holding a camera and I can't balance myself.
Toss that camera.
You gonna catch it?
I'll catch it. As long as you toss it at me.
Okay, please don't drop it. Please don't break it.
Give me a good throw. That was a good throw. Alright. Just have your hand on the... It definitely... Your shoes don't help.
No.
Having a, you know, a louder wrong boot helps out a lot. But step on the...
Just quiet for a second.
You're good.
I'm kind of stuck right now.
Okay. Step. See how I'm stepping? It's okay. You're okay. Step right there. Yep. Just like that. Have it to where you're supported off of a larger area with your foot. And now you're on this beam. So now we gotta walk over here and
how about
planted.
I crawl? Because I could crawl just
You
fine.
can crawl. You can crawl over here just fine. I don't expect you to walk on, you know, 1.5 inch wood. You can, but it takes more confidence.
You drilled down the green board?
I drilled down this green board.
Okay.
Only in 2 spots, but it's drilled down. Should be able to stand on it just fine. There you go. Yeah, don't grab that post. You okay like that? You can sit down if you want. You don't have to stand up right here.
I don't?
No, you can sit right there. All you're gonna do is help me guide it into a spot right there.
Okay.
Okay.
I could do that.
All right. I'm gonna come walk out here.
I'm getting braver and braver, guys. I really am. But sometimes, some days, like the wind is kind of blowing today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you don't feel it, you don't feel it, man.
Like
Don't do it.
The wind is blowing a little bit. You know, I just, I didn't feel comfortable. I'm working on it.
You're doing great.
A little bit here and there, a little bit here and there.
You're doing great.
All right, so how, I'm just your eyes or what?
You're going to use your hands to guide the post. Don't try to grab it from the bottom because it's going to rest on the bottom, right? But just guide it right on top of that girder and try to mimic that post. And I'm going to be standing it up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where do I need to go? Do I need to come back?
In. Okay, now down, up. Oh, straight. Well, you can come back a little bit. Come back towards you.
I'm gonna come to you.
Yep. Okay, now try to go up. Right there.
Is it staying on there?
It will. There you go. Oh.
Okay. Here, watch your pinky. Now, keep it on the level.
Keep it on the level.
See where we're at here. Oh yeah, we need to go quite a ways this way. Quite a ways that way. How are you looking this way? Oh, I gotta come this way. Quite a bit. Here, do me a favor and slap one in the back side of it right here. But at least I know this way is fairly level. Zap another one up in here. I mean, that's holding it pretty well into place. Put another one back over on this side if you could.
Towards.
Damn. Either this board is super warped or something's hella off on it. Since we're up here, you want to slap in the other board real quick?
Yeah.
We'll just see how that one fits.
Yeah.
You over the girder or too much?
It's over it.
And we were notched out right there. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Okay. That guy. Hold it.
Right. Oh. Right there.
Get me a screw. Got a hold on it now. I'm gonna need to grab that saw and just start getting them into position. Shouldn't take too much. I see how much I gotta take off, so we'll see what happens. Now the scary part is, once it's up here, I gotta sort of back myself up off this girder.
I'm holding it, baby.
Well, I know, but now I've got to bring it to me a tad. Let it come. I'm gonna have to just hold it sturdy and hold myself sturdy. Going back it up on this girder.
Back that thing up.
That was one more over. Good thing is it's notched out perfectly to where it actually has like a nice lip.
It does, and as long as I hold it down on that, it's not gonna fly.
So now, hopefully, let's rotate it. Rotate it. This is the front.
And you know, when I was looking at it, baby, there's this little mark right here where you went a little deep on it.
Yeah.
And actually, if you cut up to that mark, you'd be like perfect.
Probably perfect on it. Yeah.
You would be.
See how that sits.
Okay, over. Oh, right there.
Like that. Let me check, because we're sitting on that girder. That's dang near money.
Dang.
All right. That's almost money too. That can get pulled one way or the other.
That's awesome.
All right, that's good. Well then, let me go ahead and secure this guy good. Pretty stout. And what we'll do to stiffen it up more, so we'll block from here to here, attaching it to there and on the same side over here. And then we'll even do this back side right here to tie in basically these three joists all together with this post. All right, let's move over to this next post. That should just be an easy set in to where it needs to go. And we'll see how that one fits. Keep going.
I can't get closer. Hold it for a second and I'll get closer.
Well, I don't know if I can hold it that way. Hold it real quick. Hold it.
Okay.
So I can move Okay, now I can.
You want me to come screw her in?
That's gonna have to go that way. You're in a good.
That's a good spot.
Over it.
Yep.
I don't have much of a lip on this one.
Yeah. There you go.
So now, hold it. You got it?
Yep.
In that ballparkish. Oh, this one should just slide right in. Oh. Slide right into place. Started.
All right, friends, well, that's all we can get done today.
Yes.
Yeah, that corner piece was a little bit aggravating. There was a lot of back and forth, measuring and cutting and remeasuring and cutting again. But Gary, you freaking killed it as usual. You didn't give up, and there she is, nice and level, secured, good to go.
It's there.
Yes,
you know,
it's
and that's
there.
the biggest thing. They are there. They're pretty much plumb. There's a little bit of movement here and there, but when we go and put that band board together, we should be able to maneuver it where we need it to be.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy about that.
I love it, man. It changes the whole feel. You can totally see how it's going to look now. I mean, I can imagine, right? Having the roof coming out right there on the decking.
Yep.
Having that whole area be covered in, it's going to be very, very, very nice.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it and it looks mighty tall and up there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts. That gives me a good idea of what's to come though.
Pretty soon, sooner than later. Yeah, we don't have very many days left until we want to have this thing covered in. So we're definitely putting it into high gear so long as the weather is cooperative, which today was an absolutely gorgeous day. It actually got a little warm today too.
Yeah, I took off my long sleeve because I was sweating like no tomorrow. Yeah, I might be working in shorts tomorrow.
Yeah.
How hot it was, man.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but we are gonna have to run. The kiddos are home. They just got home, and I know I have one post left.
Yeah.
But I spent way too long on that other corner side, and I'm burnt. I'm burnt, and I'm tired. I'm just getting out of this cold, whatever the heck it is. And yeah.
Don't beat yourself up. It was a great day's worth of work today, baby.
It was.
You did awesome. You did awesome. I know you were frustrated with that last corner.
You have no idea. I almost threw that dang post off the up there. I'm like, man, get out of here. Start from scratch again.
Goose Fraba, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we are going to get back at this, friends. We're gonna start with the other corner, just like the one that caused us all the grief today. So we're gonna rip the Band-Aid off and get that post up immediately, and then as soon as we get that in, we're going to start with the band boards and get everything leveled out on the level, so we know where we need to notch out, and then we can make the girder boards. And and then as soon as that's in, we're going to be ready for the rafters. So
it's getting there. I'm really happy about it. It's getting up there.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. We're almost done with the big posts, and I can't wait because those things are heavy.
Yeah, those are not fun to work with. Those are not very fun to work with.
No.
But golly, they sure do look nice, right?
They do.
Yeah. Well, friends, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. Gary had mentioned the kids did just get home from school, so we got to go in and go do all the parent stuff. Plus, we have a live chat tonight. You guys are watching this vlog after the fact, so I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining us for our live stream. And I want to invite everybody that's watching our channel and our videos on the replay that we do live chats every Wednesday. So if you guys ever want to talk to us, or if you guys ever have any suggestions or whatever, you just want to hang out in real time, we do that on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So be there or be square, and don't be a bum, hit the thumb, all the fun things. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.